Hey, greetings and salutations. I'm BigBro Auctions. Um, Hope everybody's having a good day. It's a pretty day. It's getting warm out there, boy. Uh, yep. Tomorrow get to go over and hopefully put some AC into a friend's house, and then sit by and watch the really bad storms roll through. Uh, Looking forward to doing that tomorrow. Uh, I've been putting together flats of miscellaneous ephemera pages for scrapbooking and journaling or whatevering, some kind of crafting. And I've made 4 flats of 100+ pieces. I got room for more, but I need more variety. So I've been looking at certain books that are just too ratty to sell, honestly, like these. And I'm gonna strip them, put them in the big box of loose ephemera, and then start putting together. I don't know. I got four sets of 100. I'll probably do 4 sets of 50. Hey, Veronica, how you doing? Wee. I was just talking about my ephemera pages that I'm putting together. I have 4 lots of 100 put together. Of course, it's more than 100, but so now I'm probably going to do 4 sets of 50 because variety is becoming an issue right now. So I have to wait until I accumulate things, which is what I'm going to do with the books that I can't sell. If they don't have illustrations in them, like this book here, is pretty crappy. It's in ratty condition. You know, if you wanted it, I'd give it to you, that kind of thing. There's no pictures. Old Testament criticism in the Christian church. I am having a peachy day, a wonderful day. Been working all day. So, been putting stuff on eBay. I sit here and tell everybody, or it's going to go on eBay. Well, stuff's going up on eBay. Like, I've tried to sell these at one time and nobody would take them, so now they're going up on eBay. I bought these at the last auction, and you guys haven't seen them because they're meant specifically for eBay. And I've always got a container here marked Gertie. You probably can't see it, but it's marked Gertie, and the one underneath it's marked Wally. I name all my inventory boxes names. It's just easier to remember them for me instead of like AA, A1, AB. Everybody's got some kind of inventory system. I put names on mine. It just makes them easier. Where'd the little doll go? Well, it's in. Let's see. What's the other one I got back there that I filled up? Clyde, maybe. I think I got a Clyde. I got a Margaret. So, uh, so I was gonna offer up some things up here one last time. If they don't, these are postcards that I personally pulled out specifically for eBay, but I'm going to offer them up here first. And if you guys don't want them, then they're definitely, they got to get pictured and stuffed. I got to order some small stay flats. But tonight I've got a stack of books. I'm looking at them. It's probably the second time through a lot of these books. I have some books in this that you have not seen in this box over here. So, and there's a box underneath. My goodness. Wow. So, all kinds of stuff. This would be a good journal magazine. This one might get stripped. But I've been busy working and cleaning up around the house here and there. Oh, I made my just got done about 6 o'clock, and it's 7 o'clock now. But just got done making my zuppa toscano soup. I've got enough to last me a few days, probably about 4 days, which is good. It's what soups are supposed to do. Bills are getting tight. Got to can make meals that are going to last more than a day, you know. Lucky for me, I've lived this way before, so I'm kind of used to it, or experienced in it. But I got some books here that are pretty ratty. Ah, well, I'm in an air-conditioned house. Let's see. This book here, you know, it's too ratty to sell. The pages are falling out and stuff like that. So it's gonna all the pretty illustrations are gonna go in the ephemera pile. Let's see, I had two books. There they go. Gulliver's Travels. I love this book. Nobody here likes this book, but I like this book. Hey, Patty. Okay. Well, as I said, this is the second time through a lot of this stack. I'm going to start them off cheap. They don't sell. They go on eBay if I think they're condition worthy or if they're subject worthy. I mean, it's not always about condition, how I judge how I'm going to sell something. Um, you know, and a lot of them I can clean up. Got to put a little time into them, but I can clean them up. English humorists. So I'm going to go through a lot of these, going to try and get rid of them cheap. Try and sell these postcards that I pulled out. I got enough for this Tuesday and the following Tuesday, and I'll bring some fresher stuff next Tuesday. I need to get my butt to an auction and buy some more ephemera, though. I do know I'm really mad that I didn't go last weekend to the auction because it was mostly ephemera there. I could have walked out with enough stuff for the next 3 months, but I didn't go. I really couldn't afford it, honestly. And I was busy. But some of these books you haven't, you know, this is a delightful book. It has condition issues, but it's 1880s. I did the comps on this book, and what I was asking on this book was $20. Uh, Buried Cities, Recovered, Travels, or Travels and Explorations through the Bible Lands. In Bible Lands, yeah, okay. But it's a beautiful book. I'm gonna go ahead and start. So, it's nice. It's got this really nice cover. Now, this is where right there, and it can be seen if you look at it. You can hide it if you want, but it's got a beautiful front cover. The inside. This is 1884, by the way. eBay comps on this are right around $60 in various conditions, and this is about average, honestly. There's a really nice one up there, but they want 150 for it. Good luck, but you might get 100. But there's some beautiful pictures in it. It's all I can think of is Alibaba and the 40 Thieves. Honestly, there's a lot of pictures like that in here. It's through the Bible lands, right, where everybody rides a camel, and I don't want to. And buildings look a certain way, and everything is a certain way because of topography and geology and all that stuff. It's just the way they are. But yeah, see, he's a camel jockey. Mm-hmm. Let's see. So there's just tons and tons and tons of pictures in here. Here's an old picture of Jerusalem. This is a gorgeous book. It really is. It is. The binding is not tight. I got to start mentioning the binding on things, but this isn't illustrated. I need to also let you know it is illustrated, heavily illustrated. Uh, I'm asking 20 on this book, period. I said this one would be cheaper, but it's not. This is the front cover. As you can see, the front cover is it's hanging on by the canvas. So it does have those condition issues, but it is number 20. If anybody is interested, in the comments below, if you like this book, if you want this book for 20, let me know. All sales are good for 24 hours, 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. All sales come off. Oh, there we go. Hey, everybody, give me a thumbs up and if you know anybody else that does this kind of thing or wants to team up, then let me know. I showed these last week. I'm still gonna sell all of them together. That's 6 Of these, they are all Riverside Literature series. I think there's 136 in the series. And here you go with 6 of them. Ha! There. Getting you started. Uh, these are both hardbound books. It looks like these are the earlier ones too. So 1891 on this book and 1891 on these books. And then there's the Iliad that I didn't mark, of course. I didn't mark these at all. Yeah, 1892. And there's some paperwork in there. But one of these is the Iliad, Homer's Odyssey, and the best parts. Paul Revere and other poems, Scylla, Thantopoulos and other poems, Sorab and Restrum and other poems. The Iliad, books 1, 6, 22, and 24. This is Irving's essays from the sketchbook, poems. Homer's grandmother's story and other poems. So it's all poetry and, well, the Iliad. And the Iliad looks like it sat outside at one point, maybe, who knows. Better than that, yeah, that's just, yeah, doesn't look great. Tell you what, I'm taking the Iliad out. I see some blackness in it, and I'm not going to sell that. So, 5, count them, 5 books for the Riverside Literary Series. I'll do all 5. See, I know how much these comp for, so I'll do 24 on all 5 books. And it's just basically all poetry. Different poetries. And here's an essays, which is somebody's thought about certain stories. If you're interested at all in the 5 of the Riverside Literary Series, these are all different poems for 24 bucks, let me know. And this will be, I don't have a number for these. Number 37 for this series. Oh. Middlemarch, 1876. I was asking 20. I shall now reduce that to 10. Middlemarch is just a story, and in this book there are a couple pressed flowers that somebody put in here for, I guess, something. And here's a piece of paper from 1904 in here. Awesome. So, if you buy it with the book, you get it with the book. A Study of Provincial Life by George Eliot from your dear friend Josie is pinned in the front, but it is a nice book. It's got nice scroll work. This is pressed, and that is the front. Middlemarch by George Eliot, and this is what the side looks like. Back is nice and clean. Inside's nice and clean. There's no water stains or anything, right? Here's one of those flower things again. But it's in good shape. Nice and clean front, all of them. Nice, good condition. Asking $10. If okay, I got Patty in for 10. Thank you, Patty. Pardon me. Okay, I had a. Here it is. I found my. Here it is. Put it next to your Spider-Man. Thank you, Patty. This one is 1893. See this name up here in the front? Somebody put their name on it. That Millie Whitaker. It's in a lot of these books. Kind of neat. Anyway, this is Myths of Greece and Rome. This book is self-explanatory. These books actually do fairly well on eBay. Lots of pretty pictures in them about the, Greeks and Romans. There's always some kind of god causing some kind of strife or granting wishes and stuff, Clash of the Titans stuff in here. So, yeah, lots of. Oh, the Furies, a study for Mask of Cupid. Let's see. I had an $8 price tag on it. I'll do $5 on this book. It's in good condition. It is exactly what the title is about. Lots of illustrations if you wanted to strip it for a scrapbook. It's in good condition. If you're interested at all, this one is $5. That is number 46. This one is $18.95, signed by the same person, Millie Whitaker. $18.95. This is Eclectic Readings, Old Stories of the East. Again, nice scroll work. All this, it's fairly nice looking. It's got a little thing on the back. It's probably the publishing company, honestly. They did that a lot. There you go. So, it's got all that. It's in good condition. Like I said, $18.95. Contents: Garden Delight, the two brothers, the Great Heave, the master of the land of the Nile. Looks like exactly what the title says it is. They're old stories from the East. There's camels on the front, that kind of East. $10 price tag on it. I'll be willing to do $7 on this book if anybody wants this one. It's in really nice condition. It's a storybook. Stories from the Middle East. It appears there are some illustrations in it. Not many. There are some. Most of them are on the title page. So if anybody's interested, I'll do $7 on this one, and that's number 45 if you're interested. Let's see. All these I'm gonna list. Oh, I gotta take pictures of. 1906. This is book number 44. This one was written in 1906. This is Lorna Doone. That's probably the publishing company on the back, and here's the front. Has some covered condition issues. What is this? Tell story, transitions. Yeah, it is the story, Lauren Doone. Yeah. If you know the story, that's great. If you don't, well, you're like me. I don't know the story, but I know the title, right? So it has not many pictures in it. If you wanted to scrap it, whatever. This is $5. Anybody want it? Oh, look, it's got some of those smashed flowers in it. Here's the. Yeah, there we go. If you're interested at all, $5 on the Lorna Doone. It's in good shape. Outside of the cover, the inside is. This would be one of those books where I cut the inside out and make a little hideaway for. That kind of thick, right? Anyway, that's number 44. If you're interested, please give me $5 for that one. That one won't get listed. Okay. Elements of Rhetoric and English Compositions. This is the first high school course, as is noted, and already we can see that there is condition issues on this one. This is number 43. It's been in the hands of a lot of kids throughout the years. 1901. Elements of Rhetoric and English Composition. Yep, that's what it is. Copyright 1901. Chapter 2, Compositions. Correct English. We call words or expressions correct when they are widely used in literature and conversation by people of intelligence and education. La-di-da. Okay. Yep. Okay, so that's what this is. This is a course for high school students in the 1900s. $5. It's more than likely going to get stripped. It does have stuff in it. Wow, whoa, that's brittle. The Maramus having been stripped of everything except, like somebody's keeping notes. I'll do $3 on this one, guys. Yeah, that one's in pretty icky condition. So that's okay. Oh, well, Okay, I got Veronica in for 4. Yeah, say otherwise we're getting up to the original 5. Burn 4. Next. The most important publication of 1946. The Revised Standard Version of the New Testament. Woohoo! Number 42. Dated 1946. Copyright 1946. And it is the New Testament. It's in never been read probably condition, considering it still has its dust jacket on it. Yeah, I don't know. I've already comped this one out. Somebody throw me out of bed to start me off this book. I don't care. There. That's upside down, you dope. Just a dust jacket. I got Veronica in with a 1. That'll do. Luke 8. Luke 4. Mark 13. What's this? Chapter 11 on faith. John 17. Favorite chapters. Read the book of Acts. Oh, I got Veronica in for 1. Pet. It's burned. Yep. Veronica, you're going to have another invoice. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Let's not do that one. I have no idea what this one is. Features of the School of Poetry. Okay, well, I'm not quite sure what this is. Dryden's Palamon and Arcite, or Arcite. There. What it looks like. The binding's got wear on it, as you can see. And it almost looks like, I don't know, tape. So like they had tape on it for something. I don't know. I have no idea. Like I said, in 1900, I had a previous thing of $5 on it. Oh, it's a poem. Okay, well there we go. It's a poem by Dryden. Palamon. Geez, that's a big poem, man. Okay. I think those are called what? Epics? And of course, advertisements in the back for stuff of the same nature, which is pretty neat. Literatures of the world, Italian literature, history of Bohemian literature, history of Chinese literature. Boy, some of these sound boring as hell. Botanical textbooks. So just all kinds of neat stuff they got in here. And here's a thick piece of paper. It just looks like for notes. Originally I had $5 on this. I'll do 3. Said I'll do 2 on this. Hell, who am I kidding? I'll do 2. Yeah, Patty, I'll take 2. It is one really long poem. It most certainly is. Huh. Okay, it's yours, Patty. Just have Spider-Man hold them all there. Emerson's Essays by Emerson. Number 39. This one's in really nice condition. It's done in the 1900s. Yep. Ooh. Essays, his views on things and his critiquing of them. Yes, essays, yes. He's got a critique on self-reliance and history and compensation and spiritual laws and love and heroism and circles and intellect and of the poet. Just all kinds of things by him. Original price tag on this was 8. I'll bring this down to 5. This is in really wonderful condition, and this is eBay bound if I do not sell it. This I could actually list. This one is in great condition. Still has its colored top. Again, that's $5 for. That's number 39. It's 1900s. It is not marked with the copyright, but when you find them without copyrights, it's anywhere from 1880s to 1920s. And that's when all that stuff happened, when they weren't required. So, yeah, Emerson Essays by Emerson. $5. Beautiful, gorgeous book in wonderful condition. I get to list this one as in pretty darn good condition. Stuff on the back's coming off. That's awesome. Okay, hold that for 24 hours. Oh. Stories of Pioneer Life. Beautiful book, beautiful cover. It is exactly what it says it is. This was written in 1900, copyright 1900. A Country Scene, that's entitled. 1907. Nope, 1900. To my father and mother, whose many stories of early times have always aroused my childish as well as my mature interest. This book is affectionately inscribed to the children. Here's a book of stories about real people and what actually happened not so very long ago, 1900s. Hope that these stories will help you look with respect about these older people. So, and let's see, I had this originally marked at 8. Yeah, I'm going to leave this one at 8, y'all. Yeah, this one's nice. Means I'm going to have to read it. Yeah, I'm going to leave this one at 8, and it is exactly what it says it is. It's stories of pioneerhood. It's in great condition. It's obviously well read. Lots of good old pictures. Good old pictures, Andy. Yeah, why not? Pictures of plants and scenery and boats and wildlife. Corn, because you need a picture of corn. Yeah, just look, it's amazing. Get it? Amazing. Maze, get it? Amazing. Get it? Okay. $8. You want it? Number 40. I'm asking 8. Yeah, I know. Don't quit my day job. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, I'm throwing through these, man. Woo-hoo. Okay, what book is this? Student history. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This would probably be a good scrapbooking book. Just don't let me know. This is students for your students history of the United States. Let's see, the 1906, perhaps. 1905. Okay, so the book is copyright 1905. There's all kinds of little knickknacks in here. Somebody. Let's focus on it. Yeah, what is that, Andy? You're looking at? These look like notes. Somebody's taking notes. Lots of pages are getting ready to fall out. It's very loosely bound. There are a lot of pictures in here. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but there are pictures in here. I'm going to sell this book for scrap. Oh, man, I almost want to keep it for scrap. I'll do $5 on it. You know what? I'll do $3 on it. Is yeah, it's got this issue, and like I said, it's falling out, but it's got some really neat pictures in it. I would save these for scrapbooking. I would. I don't know that there's a lot of forefathers in here, guys with white wigs, but there's a lot of cool pictures in here too, like this canoe or this one of a Bowie knife or There's things like that, feathers and a color picture of a map. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, I keep changing the price on you, don't I? Well, I got Vernon for 3. Thank you very much, Veronica. I had to put it next to Spider-Man. All right. This one's 1909. I had it marked at $5 originally. Got a neat front cover, nice gilding. It's in good condition. Why? Because it talks about the Bible. Actually, it's an introduction to the literature of the Bible, so you can understand how to interpret the Bible. All the thou's and days and dines, you need to know what it's all about. So there is no pictures in here. It's not held together very well. This would be a purely scrapbooking book. Starts bidding off at $1 for this one. If anybody wants it, it's all words, and it's not in great shape inside. There's no mold on it, but yeah, it's falling apart. Here's one of the pages. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. Okay, we got Vern at 1. I hope you don't mind me calling you Vern. I just, yeah. If that offends you, please let me know if you don't like it. Okay, these two books right here. Okay. Pretty wordy book here. This is number 48. I'm going to show you Thackeray's The English Humorous. English Readings, another school book, more than likely. Go. Here's the front cover. Nice, simple. Binding comes through fine. Yes, there is dirt on it. Yeah, that stuff will come off. A lot of that will come off. Just a little light soap and water. Not, don't drench it. I know you said something about it before, but okay, so this book is 1900. It was gifted to Millie Whitaker in 1908. But these are an essay on, what's up, essay? Let's see. Contemporary reviews of English humorists, comedians. So that's what it is. Probably pretty boring stuff, although it might be riveting. I don't know. Originally had a $5 price tag on this, probably because of condition and comps. So I'll do, I don't know, it's in pretty decent condition. So yeah, I'll do $3 on this one if you're interested. It's all words. There's no illustrations. It needs to be cleaned up right here, but other than that, it's in perfect condition. 1900 copyright. I'd do $3 on it. Yep. I think that's what I said. Yep. Okay. Running out of room. Exercises in Rhetoric and English Composition. The Advanced Course by Carpenter. So this is another one of the school books. I originally had an $8 price tag on it. Let me see, what's it say? 1905. Yeah. And English Composition. Yep, it's definitely a school course or something. Here's a. This is in there. I don't. That's what's in there. Too many words. I don't know. Lots of pretty nifty writing with a not a standard ink pen. 1906 English thingy. I don't know. Let's get it out of here. How about $3? Again, no pictures, all words. It is a advanced course. For kids. English composition. If you want to learn about English composition. Oh, okay. Well, I do that. What do you do with the ones that are just words? I mean, I can see taking pictures out. I don't know. I used to Mod Podge a lot of boxes and stuff with words and gears, and I think I've shown one. And raw. Remember me showing you guys this? This one's still up for grabs. This is a dictionary of medicine. As it states, this is a big honking book. This is a big honking book. My hand, I got a big hand. My hand on this book. It's uh it looks like a prop that you'd have up reading something Bible-y or anti-Bible-y in an old horror movie or something. Anti-Bible. Let's see. This one is 1884. I have comped these. I gotta ask 40 for this book, even though that does happen. A little glue, that's right back where it goes. And it Fits nicely where it's supposed to. This is stuff you can look up on YouTube how to do. Just a little water and glue and take care of it. But yeah, this is medicine stuff on eBay. Does well, even a stupid dictionary that has a bunch of. Okay. But yeah, you're interested at all in the dictionary of medicine, I'm asking 40. It's probably going to be at least double that on eBay, even with its conditions, because yeah, 1880s and medicine, yeah. All right, let's move on to some others. Okay, give me a sec here. You already have 3 of them. They worth some money. Okay. Oh, look. It's another Lorna Doone. Hey, I'm just going to throw it in with that other one. Maybe. It depends on how old this one is. It does not say. Awesome. Judging from things, it's probably right around 1900s, 1890s. All right, I now have 2 Lorna Doone books. Sell them both for $5. No pictures, either one. One of them is really old. Okay, here we go. I have here Christmas. Oh, we got Patty in for 5. Actually, I got Veronica in for 5 first. One of them's in not great condition on the back. Kind of reminds me of old denim jeans. Kind of feels that way too. Well, here's the small, probably older one. And here's a, I don't know, medium-sized one. You guys want to split them? Go for it. This one's got dry flowers in. Oh, really? Here, let me pick for you. I'll settle this. Now, girls, don't make me put you in the corner. Hashtag book. Let me see if I can do this right. Hashtag book. All right, so the winner of the first drawing is going to win the bigger one with the dried flowers in it. And then whoever's left gets the little one that reminds me of denim jeans. Okay, you share. Where's it at? Present. Share screen. Ta-da! Okay. Collect them. Got you two in. Okay, we're going. Winner gets this book right here. Okay. There you go, Patty. And Veronica gets this one. I just charge you ladies $2 a piece. We don't have to worry about the 5 part. Let's see. Veronica gets that one. Patty gets that one. Yep. Okay. Now then. Recovering some cards. Christmas. Gonna do a little bit of Christmas because I have some Christmas. This book is cool. I'm gonna start off at 5. Let's see, it's the original. It was printed in Singapore, so this is probably 80s, maybe 90s. It was originally sold for $10. But this is the 12 Days of Christmas, a 3-dimensional shadow box book. 1993. On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave me a pear tree. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is so new that you're gonna have to see these split right here. I'm not gonna do it. I'll let you guys do that, but it's got 3 dimensions to it. It's almost like a pop-up book, only it's not. It's a shadow box book, but it feels brand new. It's the 12th day of Christmas. There's a bunch of geese a laying and stuff. There, that's what it looks like. $5. Takes this one home. Anybody want it? On the 12th day of Christmas, we threw a party. So that's what they all look like. It's in really nice condition. $5, buy it now. 12 Days of Christmas Shadow Box book. And it's going to Patty. Four, five. It's a really neat book. I said it's kind of like a pop-up book. Dang you. Okay, I'm pretty sure I did this one already. Nope. Oh, you get out some of these. All these Nightmare Before Christmas. I sent off a bunch of the last orders, all right? You ladies got some Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. And there's just, oh wow, look at this one. This one's awesome. Okay, so this is called American Country Christmas, and it's just pictures. This inside cover is pretty cool. This would be a really neat book to pull pictures out of. You know, if you don't mind tearing up your books. 1989 is on this. Yeah, it feels and looks brand new, but it's just all different kinds of pictures for Christmas. I'll do 5 on this book, which is H. Heap of Morewood. I think it all spells Christmas. All the letters. Hell, I don't know. I'm guessing. Christmas Day is dawning. Our carols now we sing and pray the coming season may peace and gladness bring. Some old books down there. I got Veronica in for 5. Thank you. I'm just gonna do the buy it now thing, guys. I think that would be a good scrapbooking book. If you like Christmas stuff. I don't. Oh my goodness. Well, I did this one once before. Zane Grey, author. The Desert of Wheat. I didn't mark this one. This is an oldie. Came from a library. Huh. Made in the US of A. 1919. Illustrations. There are 4 illustrations in the book, it appears. And one of them is right in the beginning. Old Western book, Zane Grey, famous for those. That's one of 4 illustrations. What it looks like. Pretty beat up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have this one listed. I do $5 on it. I don't know. Looks pretty beat. Honestly, I probably couldn't. Hands up, he discharged his revolver. Zane Grey Old Western. There are 4 pictures in it. There's one of a. Couple of guys having a brawl. 5 for Zane. Okay. There's a bunch of bad guys attacking the guards. It's one of the pictures. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a. I could never read westerns. Westerns was not my deal. But you know, the older I get, the more I appreciate westerns. The more I like John Wayne and the others, like Jack Palance, who was in a lot of westerns. Mhm. Thank you, Veronica. Should be able to link it. Okay, well, I'm going to do another 'Twas the Night Before Christmas book. We'll wait on Veronica to link. But while she's doing that, it still has its original dust jacket. Woo! All that, huh? I can't. Oh, that's because I'm in StreamYard. I need to see this in. Yep. It's about where I'm at. Taking pics. I've got an Etsy account as well, but there's nothing in it. I haven't had anything in it in over 10 years. But it's there. Let me. Are y'all gonna make me figure this out? Okay. Oh, District. Look, that's a place I was looking. I know about District. I know the people that started it, as a matter of fact. $100-piece random bundle. Oh, well, looky there. How much do you sell yours for? 5? Yeah, that seems right. That's what I was going to sell mine for. I've purchased a couple off of eBay. Let's see, it was 200 of them for $10, and that's how I got more variety until I get tons of different things. There's only so many tractors and dolls you can put in a ephemera flat. And I have so much Christmas stuff, I get tired of Christmas stuff. Anyway, traveling crafter. Oh, you really? Hmm. All right. Well, I'll have to log into it and all that other stuff. Like I said, I've known about District. That really is one of the best places to get rid of all those toys I had. So I might be doing that. Hmm. That's a good idea, Patty. But I'm probably just going to be selling a lot of cats again. I got a lot of porcelain and glass and all kinds of figures and stuff like that. It's all cat related. And that's probably how I'm going to do it. Because I've been saving that stuff for just such an occasion. But I am going to be doing another uh, charity. What the heck is this? Oh, yeah. We'll be doing another charity at some point, to help out not just cats, but cats and dogs, right? All these stinking Christmas books. I have for your amusement. Goodness. These small books here. Yeah, I just want to show that just yet. I think I've looked at these. These are one, of course, Christmas in Animal Land and the Christmas box. These are what. All right, look. For you ladies, since you're here, these postcards are $2 each. I pulled these out to sell on eBay, but like I said, I do them here first. My prices are always going to be $2 here. These are going to be more than that on eBay. But 1964, and yeah, that's all it is a picture of a hotel in Pasadena, California, in the 50s, in the 60s. But I pulled it out because it has that classic look. It has that. Plus, it's got the cool cars. The lady in her 60s outfit. It's got those sunny California colors, those Miami Vice colors. And chances are this might not be there anymore. So, here's Veronica in for 2. Okay. This one, yeah. Patty, this one might interest you. This is just a photo on card. This isn't a real postcode or a real postcard. Just a photo on card. Twins. It's a boy and a girl. It is marked on the back. Look at that old buggy. That buggy is just cool. It almost looks like, gee, they're kind of born into some money there. But, okay, Patty, just to let you know, this is, I want to say Sally D, who's 8 months and 3 weeks, along with John Frank, who's 8 months and 3 weeks. And they both weighed 13 and 7/8 pounds. Or maybe that's how much they weigh in that picture. I don't know. I just can't see giving birth to a 13-pound baby, but I was a pretty big baby. My mom complained. But that's what you're getting. That's those are twins. Most definitely twins. All right. I'm asking not two of them at 13. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. It's marked on both sides. It's real faint. It's hard to show up here, but that one says 13 and 7/8 pounds, and this one over here says 13 and 7/8 pounds. I mean, they're identical weights and measurements, just a different name. So, which makes me think they're twins. Mom's sitting there going, "What a birth!" Yeah, I know. She had a lot to drink. Okay, so this is a real photo postcard. I'm asking 5. And it is all the employees of Ben Franklin Printing Company. And that's not just a name, that's actually passed down, blah, blah, blah. But as we all know, Ben Franklin added a lot to the printing press. And he started a company, and it's still in business at this time. And this definitely looks like 1900s or before. So, looking at the attire, I would say 1910. But here we go. And it is a real photo postcard. I want $5 for this, and you'll probably choke. But these worth it, trust me. This is an advertisement for a French cruiser, all in German. I don't know. Fill in the empty spots here. But it could be very well. Compagnie Generale Transatlantic. So there you go. And it's all in German except for French line, which is the name of the French liners. And I have looked this up, and these are selling for right around 10, $15. And this one's not bent or nothing, so you ladies give me 5, you can have it. Otherwise, it goes on eBay. I'm going to do I tried to sell this for 3 the last time. I'm going to do 2 on it. Drop it down to normal prices, but this is that really small postcard. I'm trying to show you here's a regular size postcard. I need a darker one. Yeah, let's like this one. As you can see, if I put it in the corner, it is smaller. Yeah. Ooh. It's got an embossed frost frame all the way around. This is a beautiful card. I do like it. And I don't just say that. And it's 1909, so it's some vintage in it. Dear sister, we don't know where we will be. We'll see you sometime. Something we'll let you know later. Yeah, I got your Christmas card. I got 2 of them over here for you. And I picked this one out because it's entirely in German. A picture of a German scene, and that's Lorelei, which is a poem, all in German, by that guy, by Heinrich Heine. There you go. 1955 on the card. Stamps in German. That stamp's in German. This explanation says, hey, we're in Germany on the Rhine. So it's an all German card. Coming here to Indy. I don't know. It's just something about it I like. So I pulled it. And it's mostly the Lorelei poem in German. Yeah. Okay. And then I'll put these up on the bag. Oh, excuse me. What else do I have? Oh, I do both for 5. I got 2 James Bond books. There's a total of 4. There's 2 of them. There's half. The back of that one's ripped right there. But this is Stormbreaker and Black Hawk's Doomsday Plot. Looks like he's gonna do it with a UFO. 4 exciting James Bond 7 adventure storybooks. You want the German card, huh? Blam blam. But you know, they read like a comic book. They are pretty much. Anyway, both of them for 5 if you're interested in James Bond. What did I do with those cards? Here it is. Okay. Oh, let's see. I was gonna do some of these. All right, so I'm gonna do this one. Joy of Christmas. Favorite stories, poems, and recipes. Oh, let's see. Originally, okay. Well, this one's got some age to it. Definitely looks older. 1995. I guess not that old. Let's see. The Birth of Jesus. Now He's Come. Stocking Song. Santa Claus Secrets and Recipes. Lots of illustrations. Some stories. Here's some poems. Now the eastern star shines from afar to light the poorest home. Hearts warmer grow. Gifts freely flow. For Christmastide has come. Oh, and that's just a small verse. The Legend of the Candy Cane. $5 on this book. The Friendly Beast, an Old English Carol. Here's all the verses to the 12 Days of Christmas. I'm sorry, I'm sitting here looking at stuff. I'm not showing. Not a very good salesman, am I? But here's some pictures that are in there. Secrets. Acronym. Secrets big and secrets small on the eve of Christmas. Such keen airs every wall that we whisper one and all on the eve of Christmas. Oh, I see. That's a poem. The Nutcracker. Where's the... Okay, here is the recipes. Popcorn balls. Sugar cookie cutouts. Sugar cookies. Yeah. Chocolate snow caps. Cookies. Gingerbread cookies. And look at that back picture. It's just cute. $5. Poems. Like I said, there's poems in it. There's stories in it. A couple of The Legend of the Candy Cane, that kind of thing. Christmas at Mole Inn from The Wind in the Willows. I remember that. Rat and Mole are on their way to Rat's house at Riverbank. Along the way, they stop at Mole's house. And here's the story. This one's pretty neat. I might have to read this one. My goodness. This one might have to go. This one is old. Oh. Yes, extremely old. This one's got to be 1880s or before. All right, ladies, I'm not going to sell this one, but I want to show this to you for appreciation, I guess. I don't know. Santa Claus something. Santa Claus Visit. Profusely illustrated. Well, there's not much in the way of the front cover. The inside's got a lot of illustrations, and almost every page, that's the title of the book you can't read, has a picture, an illustration. Oh my goodness. Wow, these pages are brittle. Springtime. Oof. I definitely want to be careful with these books. I'm going to put this up now. I'm going to have to do some research, see if I can find out when this one was printed. Kris Kringle at Sea. Really? The Christmas Turkey. That's me. So, yeah, this is a really interesting book. All kinds of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I have to, if this one's like an 1850s book, then it'll have to go into the big pile of the really old stinking books. Not sure. I'll have to find out more about this. If it comes back and it's like, 10 or 15 bucks or maybe 20, I might share it. I might sell it. Okay, well, this is going to go in the scrapbooking stuff. Holiday touches for the country home. Nice big thick book. What's in it? I have no clue. Lots of pictures. Lots of pictures, lots of ideas to spruce up the home. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet, Veronica. I have a lot of ideas. I just have no planning. I was supposed to go see the cat lady last week, but it didn't turn out, or the week before, and that didn't turn out. It's a book of how to do things and crafts and how to make, I don't know, a 4th of July tree there, things like that of this nature, yeah. This, huh, is from Gifts and Crafts magazine, go fig. Leisure Arts magazine, okay. Valentine's Day, St. Patty's Day, Easter, Father's Day, Patriotic Days, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, sewing shapes, stenciling, cross stitching, embroidery, crochet, quilting, all kinds of stuff in here. How to make stuff. This is a crafting book almost. 1990. 10 bucks on this book. If you're interested, you might see it again. If 10 bucks is too much and I don't sell it, but if it turns out this is worth a little more, it might go right to eBay because it's in perfect condition. Here's some Halloween pictures. How to do some Halloween things. This book originally sold for $29.95. Why? Okay. Book originally sold for 30 bucks. Okay, well, if you're interested in that book, 10 bucks, brand spanky new. And yeah. Oh, I think I did this one before. Yeah, I did. 1922, Making a House a Home. It's a guy talking about doing exactly that. I'll take $3 on it if you want it. It's just words. Book's in decent condition. Talks about how he decides how to put the couch here or this way or that, you know, making a house. That's what he's doing. Thank you, Veronica. Oh, I'm gonna sell that one. And I've got more books down here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save the rest of what I got. A lot of them are historical. What is this in here, Andy? Oh, oh, looky here. I found some money. Ooh. Hey, these are $1 tokens. What the heck? 650, 675, 85, 91. $6.91 to each one. Huh. Okay. Well, maybe I'll show those on a Sunday, huh? Coin collection for 2007 and such. Oh, if anybody's interested, $2. Cabinet card. Navy guy. Ladies, eligible bachelor. Eligible bachelor from the 19 teens, 20s, 1900s. If you want him, he's $2. He's probably too old to get a pension from. We've got this book right here. I do $3 on it. Nightmare Before Christmas. Pretty beat up, but it, you know, it's a nice big full color. You know, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. If you want this book, I take $3 on it. Okay. Lots of big full color pages. These be all right for scrapping, I think. Kind of big, but you know. Mr. Santa, that would be a good page right there. Always look for the little things. So I'd cut out the doll or I don't know. I'm just beginning my scrapbooking phase. Oh, let's see. Veronica for 3. Yep, I'm going to start putting those up. I've already got a box for each of you going. Veronica, you're probably going to get full very quick. All right, well, I am down to 1 box, finally. Thank you. I'm going to look up those couple of books, that one really old book. I'm going to check it out, and, you know, if I think it's worth throwing on eBay, which it's probably not because of the cover and the binding, then we'll see. I'll just have to look into it. I'd like to sell it here. I prefer selling it here, even though there's only a couple of you. I don't care. You know, you're buyers, and hopefully you're liking what you're buying. So please don't do it just for me. All right, so I'm gonna be. I don't know how to finish that sentence. I'm gonna be learning how to finish these sentences. This is a crappy book. I'm just gonna send it to you, Veronica. There's no pictures, no nothing. Do what you want with it. Another Christian books of sorts. Hey, thrifty pickers. You just get done with your auction? I'm just shutting down mine. You guys know I occasionally throw extras in, so I'm okay with that. Some beautiful things here. Okay, well, Amber, I need to speak to you, but off camera. That's it, ladies. This is where I'm gonna start. And I'm gonna try and get about 20 of those books together, everything from the 1860s and before. And I want to do more advertising, maybe bring in more people. Maybe they'll come in if they know the books are really old. I don't know. Probably not. Who knows? Yeah. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for your purchases. I'm gonna go put this stuff in those boxes right now, and make my little inventory lists. So, yeah. Patty, Veronica, and Amber, thanks for showing up. You ladies have a wonderful evening, and see you next Sunday. Bye.